Of course, we pushed record, so there's going to be dogs barking and kids yelling and all kinds of stuff. All right, guys. Thank you very much. This is the filler for PYT number 2 of the 2022 Prizm Baseball 6-Boxer. Thank you guys for hanging out for the last couple of days and getting this done. And, yeah, I wish everyone the best of luck. All right, here we go. I just said this again, but just for the recording purposes, anybody that gets the Rockies, which are 17, and the Brewers, which are 15, gets a free Triple E spot in the Triple E 5-box random. All right, guys, here we go. We always re-roll Snake Eyes. We have, once I can see, a 2 and a 3. We're going 5 times. 5 times. Now we can put these center mass. There we go. All right, we've got randomizer right here. Meat down to DL on 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it was 5. I almost went again. Meat on top, DL on the bottom. That is on 5. There's your timestamp. I get frustrated. Like, I walked around the house to see who was doing that. Nobody was doing it. Must have been me. Teams, we've got the Rockies, the Tigers, the Royals, Angels, Brewers, Phillies, Pirates, and Rays. On 5, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th and final time. Brewers on top, Rockies on the bottom. That is on 5, and there is your timestamp. Let's see how she looks. Meat with the Brewers in a Triple E spot. Ray with the Pirates. Josh with the Phillies. Kenrick with the Angels. Meat with the Royals. Nice hit, Meat. JCM with the Rays. Kenrick with the Tigers. And DL with the Rockies and a Triple E spot. All right, let me update these. You guys that hit the Triple E spots, if you want them a certain number, just let me know. So let me plug this in first. So Rockies are going to be DL. Oops. Let's see. Tigers are Kenrick. Royals going to Meat. Nice hit. Angels. Kenrick. Nice hit. Brewers going to Meat. Phillies picking up Josh. That was a meh, Josh. Pirates going to Ray. Sports cards. And Rays going to JCM. JCM doing his thing. All right. So there's that. Let me go over to this screen real quick. Let's see. We had DL and me. Do you have a preference for number over here on the Triple E? Next spot. Okay, you got it. I'll do it like that then. Triple E. I got to do it now or I'll forget. Spot 11, that could be lucky. And DL, you're in spot 12. Oops. Jeez, I cannot type. What's happening? All right, that takes us down to 18. Update that real quick. Elite Extra Edition. $18 spots left. Go down to inventory. 18. And save. All right, perfect. Now we'll go back over here to our break. Bam! That off, and the randomizer. All right. It's a whole lot to do about nothing there. Grab the spreadsheet so I can see it. Are you seriously dropping again? Better not be. All right, let's get this in the books before the whole freaking thing falls down. Someone's doing something in this house because it's never done. It doesn't do this unless someone's uploading or downloading something, like an Xbox game or something. All right, guys, here we go. Best of luck to everybody. Push these back for more room. And let me put a garbage can over here. All right. Freaking hair on there. All right, guys, good luck. At this point, I won't restart the computer or the modem if it starts dropping. We'll just have to wait through it because I don't want to stop the recording. Pretty good. All right. Ladolo, huh? Seth Beer. All right, we got a Fearlessy Juan Soto, Kevin Smith, red TJ Friedel for the Reds, and a Vlad. Non-numbered Reds. Might be gold there. Whoops. Cedric Mullins Illumination. I gotta get closer, don't I? Alejo Lopez. And we have Patrick Mazeika. 48 of 100 orange. I'm not sure if that's, I think that's Mets. Ronald Acuna, silver for the Braves, and an Ohtani. Sure, that's good there. Okay, Haniger, the One Nut Wonder, Emmanuel Rivera, Henderson, Brian Hayes, Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, Isaiah Kiner Falafala, Josh Lau for the Rays, Rosie Contreras for the Pirates, non-numbered, and Josiah Gray for the Nats. You sit there. No, it started dropping again a little bit, but stopped. Ramses! Did I say Lau right, Jason? I literally tried. Franco for the Rays. There's one. Jose Altuve. Jazz Chisholm. Blue, Mike Yastrzemski for the Giants. And Anthony Rizzo, Lumber Inc. Ramses. Yeah, I did the quick pitch of this stuff cheap so that we just have fun with it. I just did it like 5 boxes at a time. It should be okay. J-Rod, there's one. Reed Detmers, Nolan Ryan, Andrew Vaughn in our first auto. Greg Deichmann, sorry, 46 of 149. Chicago, looks like Cubbies. Cubs going to Mr. Frazier. Grab the J-Rod while I'm at it. Ramses. Yeah. And then we had a Zach Short for Detroit. And Trey Mancini. Jordan Alvarez. That frickin' guy. Juan Soto. Luis Robert, Fearless. Steven Writings. And a snakeskin. Mitch Haniger for the Mariners. 18 of 50. Nice hit, Meat. And an Aaron Judge blue for the Yankees. And Bryce Harper Slugger. Joe Ryan there. Jake McCarthy. Old school Gary Carter. And our another auto is Seth Beer, 43 of 50. Going to the Diamondbacks. That's a DL. And a Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Blue. Xander Bogaerts. Ramses is number 1. Glenn Otto. Chris Bassett. Corbin Burns. Cody Bellinger. And an Aaron Ashby auto. 131 of 149 for the Brewers. Brewers going to meet Gary Carter red Prizm and a Wander Franco rookie class. Franco. Is it Franco? Failed on that one. J-Rod. Aaron Judge, Fearless. Trey Turner. Seth Beer, Lime Green for the Diamondbacks. That is 37 of 125. Roansy Contreras for the Pirates, blue. And Max Scherzer. Let's see, lime green could go there. Blue. Ramses Contreras. Yes, I'll get it next time. Another Franco. 3 Francos, 1 box. Franco. 3 Francos, 1 box. I'm never going to learn that. Ohtani. Zach Wheeler. Stephen Kwan. Debut signatures for the Guardians. Gold. 2 of 10. Going to Mr. Frazier. Nice Kwan. Nick Lodolo and Brian Reynolds. Yeah, that's the set that has the Wit and the J-Rod and stuff in it, huh? The debut. I think that's it. Mike Yastrzemski. Ramses Contreras. There you go. Is that better, Jason? Alex Manoah. We have an Andre Jackson for the Dodgers. And a Luis Gill. Gotta say it right. Wow, Vidal Brujan, 19 of 99. Rays. Rays going to JCM. And an Omar Narvaez for the Brewers. Silver. Narvaez. And Franny. Francisco. Like on the movie Elf. Francisco. So, 3 autos per box. That's box 1. Just stop. Jason. I had to do it. I had to do it. All right, guys, box 2. Ramsey's the best. Bam. All right, here we go, guys. Pack 1, box 2. The dog's driving me crazy tonight. Huh? Mike Trout, elimination. Ichiro, orange or red wave of Reed Detmers for the Angels. 69 of 99 going to Kenrick. And Joan Adon for the Nats. And Cedric Mullins. Do. Tyler Gilbert. Jesus Sanchez. First auto, AJ Alexi, 18 of 25 for the Rangers. That is Red Crystals. Rangers going to Cartaholic. There you go, Scott. You got your manhood. We have a silver of Nick Alligator for the Blue Jays and Ohtani. Seiya Suzuki. O'Neal Cruz. Jose Barrios. We have a blue Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles, and Clayton Kershaw. Oh, there you go. It's like, where'd meat go? Pena! Austin Riley there. Over there on the YouTube side, huh? Corey Seager. Christian Yelich. Silver Prizm Lumber Inc. And a Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Kyle Miller. He left Ryan over there all by himself. Francisco. Gavin Sheets. And a Ryan Mountcastle Red Mojo for the Orioles. 89 of 149. Going to Eric. Garrett Cole, Silver Prizm. And Chris Bryant. For the Yankees. Bobby Witt Jr., Royals. There you go, meat. Don't see a lot of his in here so far. Bryce Harper, stained glass. Willie Stargell. Josh Lau for the Rays. And Corbin Burns. I still think it looks like low. Hunter Green. Jose Altuve, Illumination. Wilson Contreras for the Cubbies, 20 of 25. An Ohtani Blue for the Angels, and a Corey Seager. Let's see right there. Taxes disintegrate. All right, guys. Mancada. Andrew Vaughn. And our auto is Tyler Beede. Base auto for the Giants. Bryce Harper Silver Illumination. And a Gavin Sheets rookie class. Got the Giants. Brandon. BK with his Giants. Glasnow. Detmers. Luis Robert. Stephen Writings. Romy Gonzalez, 28 of 35, snakeskin for the White Sox, going to DL. And an Alfonso Rivas for the Cubs, blue. And Tatis. I'll sleeve that card to for you, Ray. The Tatis card so you don't get ringworm. Heard it's contagious. Yes. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa and Brian De La Cruz. Base auto for the Marlins. Marlins going to DL. And a Royce Lewis for the Twins. And a Bo Bichette. That box had more autos in it too, didn't it? All right. That was a bummer pack so far. Cedric Mullins, Alejo Lopez, Jackson Kowar for the Royals, and Jazz Chisholm. Vladdy. Juan Soto Fearless, Kevin Smith, and a red Jake Cronenworth for the Padres, and a Kevin Smith again. All right, that was box 2. Bam! Come on up there, buddy. There we go. That one wants to be open first, I guess. Wander Franco, right out the gate. Right out the gate. Franco. Corey Seager, Ty France. There's Zach Lothar for the Orioles, red, and Juan Soto. Let's see. Christian Yelich, Gavin Sheets. Our first auto is Hoy June Park, 7/35. Snakeskin for the Pirates. Pirates going to Ray. Then you got a Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks and an O'Neill Cruz on the backside, Ray. Good one. Ohtani. Josiah Gray. Bryce Harper. Harmon Killebrew. What is this? Scope. Eli Morgan for the Guardians. 35/35. Then we have a blue stained glass of Bryce Harper for the Phillies. That's a pretty card. Phillies going to Josh, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Josh. And Francisco Lindor. I think that's a green scope. I can't tell the color real well. I think it's green, though. so. Heyo. All right, next up. Jordan Alvarez, Vidal Brujan, and Greg Douchman again for the Cubs. And an Elvis Poguero for the Angels. And Mookie Betts. Ramses. Still didn't say it right. Bryce Harper for the Phillies, taking glass. Willie Stargell, and another auto is Aaron Ashby, 35 of 50 for the Brewers. Blue Wave. And we have a silver prism of Josh Donaldson for the Twins. And Freddie frickin' Freeman. You guys still awake over there? My 2 crew? Manny Machado, Luis Robert, Aaron Ashby, Milwaukee Red Mojo or Orange Mojo. That's 135 of 149. Brian De La Cruz Blue for the Marlins, and Carlos Correa. Mojo. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing the same thing. Devers, Peyton Henry, Josh Donaldson Silver Prism, Lumber Incorporated for the Twins. Whoops. Jesus, Billy. And a Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. Ozzy Albies. Sorry, DL, for dropping your Sandy Alcantara on the nice soft mat. I love how you hold nothing back, Meat. J-Rod, there he is. There he is. Reaver San Martin for the Reds. That is orange, 77 of 100. And then a Gary Carter Old School Prism for the Montreal Expos. So that goes to the Nationals, I believe. Kyle Lewis. If I'm not screwing that up. Of course it does. Okay. Bobby Witt Jr. Royals. Royale with cheese. Jeez Louise. Mike Trout Illumination. Ichiro Blue. Josiah Gray for the Nationals. Going to Josh. And Shane Baz. There's on there. Joe Ryan. Andrew Vaughn and Bryson Stott for the Phillies. Debut signatures. And a Tyler Gilbert red for the Diamondbacks. And Whit Merrifield. Phillies going to Josh. Ricky Henderson. Ohtani. Zach Wheeler. Blue Wave, Yanni Hernandez. 57 of 60. Going to the Rangers, Cartaholic. Nolan Ryan, old school for the Mets. And Ozzie Albies. Blue Wave, huh? Trying to keep all the Prizm separated for the recap, but there's like 40 different variations. Yeah, he's well circulated in this product. There's quite a bit of him on the archives checklist too. Eli White for the Rangers. Debut signature Prizm. We're hitting all the debut signatures except the ones we're looking for. Cal Ripken, blue. That's crazy. Congrats, though, Scott. I want to see a Bobby Witt or a J-Rod or an O'Neill Cruz. That was box 3. All right. Yep. All right, here we go. Sebastian Spencer. Torque, my son. Javier Baez for the Tigers. And a Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. Ronald Acuña. Kowar. C.J. Abrams. Wasn't C.J. Abrams like the guy to get at one point? Ohtani. Tony Santillan. And a Mason Thompson for the Nationals. And a Jarren Duran. Santillan for the Reds. If I read something wrong, I apologize. My eyes really blurry right now. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. Unless I see someone like that and call him Greg Douchman. That's on purpose. Kellenic. Scherzer, Cal Raleigh. Boom. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Lime green, 92 of 125. And a Jose Abreu for the White Sox. Prizm. Devers. Bregman, Otani. India. Ripken, Manoah, and Yohil Pozo for the Rangers. And a Teoscar Hernandez. Stephen Kwan. Jones Y. Fargus. What the frick? Aaron Judge. Trey Turner. Royce Lewis Blue. And a Marcus Simeon. Corbin Burns, Cody Bellinger, and Oliver Ortega debut signatures for the Angels. Josh Hader for the Brewers. And DeGrom. I'm gonna have to really practice that. Max Muncy. Randy Arozarino, Anthony Bender, and Zach Short. Just short of a good auto. Detroit Tigers going to Kenrick. And Jake Brents, Royals. That's actually not fair. I know nothing about Zach Short. I was trying to be funny. I failed. Brian De La Cruz. Josh Donaldson. JT Realmuto. Connor Brogdon for the Phillies, debut signature. Phillies going to Josh. Mason Bumgarner for the Diamondbacks. And Christian Yelich. Eli Morgan, Freddie Freeman, Ronald Acuna, German Marquez, Blue Mojo for the Rockies, 62 of 199. Rockies going to DL, and a Mason Thompson for the Nats. Blue Mojo, huh? I don't think we've gotten a Blue Mojo yet. Our color wheel is complete, I think. Nicky Lopez. Trevor Story, Fearless. Packy Naughton. And Jaron Duran of the group Duran Red Sox going to Smash. There you go. Josiah Gray, Red. And Matt Olson. Sounds like someone's crying. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I think she's tired. It's past her bedtime. Sorry for the crying. Angel Zerpa. Freddie Freeman, silver for the Braves. And Hendricks. I know, right? Yeah, I had one customer one time, Kenrick, a long time ago when I first started, and he actually got pissy with me because the kids were crying. Oh, there you go. Barking dog. Cody Bellinger, Jack Latz, Luis Gill, Yankees, and Ramses Contreras. He just gave me the whole song. That's like, I work all day and I come home and I buy into your break and I have to listen to kids. I was like, well, you're in the wrong room. We got a lot of kids, man. It was funny. Bam. Here we go, guys. Box 5. Yeah, you called it. I mean, high probability. Pozo. The Bozo. Bryce Harper and Rodolfo Castro for the Pirates. Cody Bellinger, Dodgers. And Reed Detmers. Oh. I'm going to try to tweak some things for tomorrow night's archives so we don't have some of the same problems. Bauman. Jesse Winker. Gavin Sheets. Bryce Harper. Blue, Giovanni Moran for the Twins. And this guy, Mr. Buxton. Mr. Buxton. Spencer. Juan Soto. Chris Bryant and Connor Brogdon. Is this like the third time we've got him? For the Phillies. And a Luis Gill for the Yankees. Anthony Rizzo. Phillies are hitting good, Josh. Well, they're hitting a lot anyways. You knew what I meant. All right. Hoy Jun Park. Detmers. Josh Lau. Lau for the Rays. Aaron Judge, Fearless for the Yankees, and Josiah Gray. Come on, baby. O'Neill Cruz. There's one. Luis Robert. Aaron Ashby, Prizm for the Brewers, rookie class. And Casey Mize for the Tigers, red Prizm. And Velati. Velati. Muller. Nolan Ryan again. Bryson Stott. Red Wave, 67/99 for the Phillies. And Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox. Bryce Harper. Yeah, there's been a couple base Torkelsons, Kenrick. When I go through with these, when I sort them, I sleeve all the rookies before they get sent out to you guys. Andrew Vaughn, Jose Altuve, Illumination, and Tony Santillan for the Reds, red. Trey Mancini. Yeah, it takes a little bit of extra time for me, but I don't mind. Prizm scratch is pretty easy. I still don't understand those guys. Like, I've watched a lot of football breaks lately, and they'll take, something like this, and they'll spread the pack like this to see what's there, and then they'll frickin' rub it. Like, I don't get it. Like, it scratches the card. Less movement, the better. Juan Soto. Spencer Strider for the Braves. Red Mojo. 113/149. Casey Mize, blue. And Ohtani. Each to their own. I'm sure I have bad habits too, but I've never understood that. Good God, I'm so sorry, guys. I get no help in this house. Cabrian Hayes. Joe Ryan auto for the Twins. Twins going to Ray. And Luke Williams for the Phillies, red. And Vlad Guerrero Jr. Shut up! Oh my God, let me let her in. Hang on. She's just going to keep barking. Hey, come on. Come in the house. Come in the house. Kelly, come. It's freaking ridiculous. Open the door and the dog just looked at me like I'm an idiot. CJ. Corbin Burns. Ronnie Dawson, silver for the Astros, and Xander Bogaerts. Ohtani. Aaron Judge, fearless. This has been a bummer box. Elvis Peguero for the Angels, and rookie class Franco. There's Bobby Witt. Boom. Lars Nootbaar. And Willie McCovey, red. Good night for the Giants. And Seth Beer. Do, 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 do. All right. Box 6, guys. Box 6. Hopefully we save the best for last, huh? All right. Good luck. Matt Vierling. Vlad Guerrero Jr. And our auto is Kyle Muller for the Braves. And a Ty France and a Tony Santillan. Who's got the Braves? Mr. Frazier. There you go, sir. J-Rod, right off the top there. Vargas. Jose Ramirez. Howard Plaid. Brian Reynolds. For the Pirates, 73 of 75. And Bryson Stott for the Phillies. And Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton. Come on, pack. All right. Stephen Kwan. Ichiro. Patrick Mazeika. 24 of 25. Red crystals. For, I believe, the Mets. It's the Mets or Yankees, I don't know. Ty France blue. And Jaron Durand. I always got to look that guy up. I think he's the Mets, though. Max Muncy. Mookie Betts. George Brett and Colton Welker, 34 of 149 for the Rockies. Rockies going to DL. They red Zach Wheeler for the Phillies and Rafael Devers. C.J. Abrams. Marte. Seager. Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks. Red Wave, 67 of 99. Blue Sarah Fairchild for the Diamondbacks. And Emergent Teoscar Hernandez. Come on, baby. Jesse Winker. Christian Yelich. Brian De La Cruz, 17 of 99 for the Marlins. Marlins going to DL. And a Rodolfo Castro for the Pirates, followed by a Yelich. Mason Thompson. Fearless, Manny Machado. And a Max Kranick, 7 of 50 for the Pirates. Blue Wave. Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks and Christian Yelich. Lame. Where's all the cream filling? Wander Franco. Yepes. And Dylan Coleman. Kansas City Royals. And a Casey Mize for the Tigers and Matt Olson, Sluggers. Mitch Haniger. Ken Griffey Jr. Ohtani, Silver Prizm for the Angels. And Kyle Hendricks. Romsey. Marcus Semien. Elvis Paguero for the Angels. And another Ramses Contreras. Not sure if we even hit any good autos in this. I don't know some of these other guys. Well, here's another one. Ronald Acuna Jr. Jake Berger. White Sox. And a Juan Soto Silver. And Marte. White Sox going to DL. Bryson Stott. Frank Thomas, and our last is a Giovanni Moran for the Twins, and a Stinking Pete Alonso. Stinky Pete! All right, guys, let me pick this up and just organize the autos real quick, and I'll do a recap. This isn't very good, man. I'm sorry. We're building up to something big, maybe. All right, 149, 50, 149, 10, 99, 25, 35. Jeez Louise. $25, 149, 99, 50. Okay. Here's your base autos. Okay. All right, guys. This is your recap for PYT2 of 2022 Prizm. We're going to start with the non-numbered silver Prizms first. We've got Juan Soto for the Nationals, Ohtani for the Angels, Dawson for the Astros, Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox, Aaron Ashby for the Brewers, Aaron Judge for the Yankees, Freddie Freeman for the Braves, Josh Hader for the Brewers, Jose Abreu for the White Sox, Tony Santillan for the Reds, Javier Baez for the Tigers, Nolan Ryan for the Mets, Gary Carter for the Nationals, Josh Donaldson for the Twins, Josh Donaldson again for the Twins, Elvis Peguero for the Angels, Jackson Kowar for the Royals, Bryce Harper for the Phillies, Garrett Cole for the Yankees, Christian Yelich for the Brewers, Nick Algier for the, I almost said the Raptors, for the Toronto Blue Jays, Omar Narvaez for the Brewers, Zach Short for the Tigers, Josh Lau for the Rays, and Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. That was your silvers. Here come your non-numbered blues. We got Giovanni Moran for the Twins, Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks, Stuart Fairchild for the Diamondbacks, Ty France for the Mariners, Bryson Stott for the Phillies, Casey Mize for the Tigers, Luis Gil for the Yankees, Giovanni Moran for the Twins, Mason Thompson for the Nationals, Madison Bumgarner for the Diamondbacks, Royce Lewis for the Twins, Kyle Lewis for the Mariners, Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles, Josiah Gray for the Nationals. Come on, Billy. Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins, Bryce Harper for the Phillies, Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks, Alfonso Rivas for the Cubs, Ohtani for the Angels, Cal Ripken for the Orioles, Joan Adon for the Nationals, Ramses Contreras for the Pirates, Wilson Contreras for the Cubs, Aaron Judge for the Yankees, and Mike Yastrzemski for the Giants. Non-numbered Reds. Here we go. Elvis Peguero for the Angels, Casey Mize for the Tigers, Rodolfo Castro for the Pirates, Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Ty France for the Mariners, Willie McCovey for the Giants, Elvis Peguero for the Angels, Luke Williams for the Phillies, Tony Santillan for the Reds, Casey Mize for the Tigers, Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers, Luis Gil for the Yankees, Josiah Gray for the Nationals, Jake Brentz for the Royals, Yohel Pozo for the Rangers, Mason Thompson for the Nationals, Tyler Gilbert for the Diamondbacks, Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins, Zach Lothar for the Orioles, Jake Cronenworth for the Padres, Royce Lewis for the Twins, Josh Lau for the Rays, Ohtani for the Angels, Andre Jackson for the Dodgers, Nick Lodolo for the Reds, Gary Carter for the Nationals, Ramses Contreras for the Pirates, and TJ Friedel for the Reds. That's a long recap. All right, now these guys. Eli Morgan, green scope, 35 of 35 for the Guardians. We have these oranges, Rivas San Martin for the Reds, and Patrick Mazeika for the Mets out of 100. Red Ice, Wilson Contreras for the Cubs out of 25. Lime green, you have Christian Yelich for the Brewers and Seth Bear for the Diamondbacks out of 125. You have snake skin of Mitch Haniger for the Mariners out of 50. Blue Mojo, German Marquez for the Rockies out of 199. Blue Wave, Yanni Hernandez for the Rangers out of 60. Power Plaid, Brian Reynolds for the Pirates out of 75. You got Red Wave out of 99 of Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks, Bryson Stott for the Phillies, and Reed Detmers for the Angels. Blue Mojo, or not Blue Mojo, Red Mojo out of 149. You got Spencer Strider for the Braves, Aaron Ashby for the Brewers, and Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. Non-numbered autos are Jake Berger for the White Sox, Dylan Coleman Prizm for the Royals, Kyle Muller for the Braves, Joe Ryan for the Twins, Josh Lau for the Rays, Connor Brogdon for the Phillies, Rodolfo Castro for the Pirates, Jarren Duran for the Red Sox, Connor Brogdon Prizm for the Phillies, Zach Short for the Tigers, Oliveira Ortega Prizm for the Angels, Eli White for the Rangers, Bryson Stott for the Phillies, Greg Deichmann for the Cubs, Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins, and Tyler Beatty for the Giants. Numbered autos are Blues first out of 149. You've got Greg Deichmann for the Cubs, Aaron Ashby for the Brewers, Colton Welker for the Rockies. These are the Reds, or the Oranges out of 99 Reds, I mean. Tampa Bay Rays, Vidal Brahun, Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. You got a Blue Wave out of 50 of Seth Beer for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Ashby for the Brewers, and Max Kranick for the Pirates. Snakeskin out of 35. You got Romy Gonzalez for the White Sox, Hoy Jun Park for the Pirates, Red Ice or Red Crystals out of 25, AJ Alexi out of for the Rangers, and Patrick Mazeika for the Mets. And then out of 10 gold, Stephen Kwan for the Cleveland Guardians. Juan. That was your recap. That was your break. Sorry it wasn't better, guys. We got some low-numbered stuff, but just not the wrong names, you know. Not the right names. Appreciate you guys helping with that one, though.